Hey everybody, I'm Rousseau and I do a little work here and there. You are watching Raconteur Weekly, and this week I'm getting a little bit further with that life counter that I was working on before. The video here is moving from one end to the other, and I'm going to show all the pieces, but while I'm showing them I'm going to talk about some other things, because we're getting very close to the end of the year, and because of that, very close to the beginning of the new year. So, new year means new things on the channel. Most of that is going to be in the form of what I guess you'd call new shows. There are implied air quotes there, new shows. So for instance, right now I will do Research What? And I will do the Ready Ward, but a lot of my projects sort of lie between those two things. I'll be building something like this, but I won't really be getting it ready. I won't be finishing it or otherwise getting it to the point where it's ready for the table. So, I need a title for those sorts of projects. What I have decided on is the Russo Works Research Workshop. And there I'm going to build things that I might not even finish. But I'll take suggestions, making new things, making old things with new materials, just whatever I'm deciding to waste time on at the moment. Also, the missus wants to make more videos, but we have to find projects and topics that are suitable to the amount of time that she has available to devote to these things. So one thing we're thinking about is look at a book with the missus, because we buy a lot of RPG books, most of which we never plan on using, but we like to read the rules, we like to look at the pictures, and it's always great to come up with new ideas for your old game systems. Just spice them up. And I guess that is basically it. We don't want to oversaturate things. We don't want too many titles floating around, too many categories to fit things into. Right now, there seems to be a little bit of a deficiency in terms of what we're putting out and, what categories those things fit into. But one or two more divisions and I think things will be worked out. If you've been around for a while, then you probably know that I generally just work on whatever projects interest me at the time. I'm not that interested in really getting things done. I just like to work on things. Really, I just like to see what I can get done more than I like to get things done. It's not exactly classical American laziness, but I feel it is just as valid and still laziness in its own right. Proud to be an American, right? So yeah, that's basically what you got. That's the piece that I wanted to say today. And by now, looking at it, yeah, we are done with most of this dial. You see, you turn it and it works. You turn it past 9 to 0 and it switches over a bit. Those teeth that are on the first ring, there's 2.5 or 3 teeth on that first ring. They just need to be moved around a little bit. The second number ring has all of the teeth on both sides, and even though this only has one dial right now, you would theoretically put a second dial on it, and then you can move the ones with one dial and you can move the 10s with the other. But when you move the ones past 9, again, it makes the 10s move. So proof of concept get, we're doing pretty good here. But that will have to be it for today. We're working on other things. We're doing exciting stuff. I could ask you to do YouTube-centric things, but I won't. So until next time, you've been watching Raconteur Weekly on Russo Works, and I am Rousseau, out.